Hello Sagittarius, it's Lisa, and here is your April 2024 general reading. This is just a general reading. If you would like to have a personal reading with me, all my contact information is in the description box below this video. Okay, so let's see what is in store for you this month. So what is the overall message for Sagittarius for April? Your message is the King of Wands. King of Wands is all about focusing on what's right in front of you, what you need to do right now in order to move towards your goals, and be open to what's coming. Pretty simple. Just all about just focus on what you need to do right now and don't look too far into the future. The challenge that you have this month is the Six of Swords. So interesting. Six of Swords about learning and earning your success, right? I think you're earning your success, but it's about learning what you need to learn in, life lesson kind of thing. Are you learning what you're supposed to learn in the situation? Are you recycling? Are you learning, karma and all of those things that you need to learn? Because they talk about karma a lot with you guys. So it's kind of like, the challenge is, are you learning what you're supposed to be learning? Or are you just bashing through, doing what you want to do, not looking at the ramifications or anything like that? It's kind of like you have to focus on what you're like, am I learning what I'm supposed to be learning? And yeah, it's just a challenge this month, which is interesting. Learning what you need to learn in order to have true success. The card of what you need to focus on, Sagittarius, is going through a healing process. So this is interesting, and a lot of people are getting it this month. The Four of Swords is, wanting to withdraw, wanting to go within. It is going through a healing process. Some of it can be, you might have an actual physical thing that you have to heal from, or an emotional thing. And it's the act of moving forward will heal you. And if you learn what you need to learn, like, it almost feels like they go hand in hand. It's kind of like there's something that you're going to heal from, and are you learning from it? Because we go through certain things and we're supposed to learn from those things. So it just feels like you're going through whatever's happening in April. You go through this learning process and it heals you, or it can heal you, but you have to go through this process. And the best way to do that is just focus on what you have to do every day. And then what you don't see coming will reveal in a moment. So really interesting, Sagittarius. So April, it just feels like April is like a really, important learning month for you. Okay, and it heals you going through this, like gathering information, taking the steps you need to take through April. It really teaches you a lot, or it should. It's just a challenge. Okay, so then when you focus on the now, you are moving towards, it's one of the best cards in the deck, all your hopes and dreams, right? So just focus on the now, and it's like go through this process. It's very interesting. Wow. And then you get another, these are two of the top cards in the deck. The Sun is joy, happiness, and fulfillment, right? So if you focus on the now, it's leading you to all your hopes and dreams coming true, as well as joy and happiness and fulfillment. So amazing. But it feels like there's a process to get there. So that's where the challenge comes in, is you learning what you need to learn as you move forward. It feels like there's some important lessons this month, or they come up this month, and you gather the information through it. So the Death card, my favorite card, is all about going through this process of growth. And it's like, through this process, you need to learn these lessons and kind of look at what you learned or what you didn't learn. And, it's interesting, because they're saying there's success there to have, and the overall energy is you're going to have all this. But does it have a strong foundation? I guess that's what it is. Like, you might get the success, but have you learned what you need to learn to have the success? to sustain the success, to have it all kind of thing. Wow. And then you get the Four of Swords again, which is a healing process. You go through this healing process as you go through this process of changing your life. So I don't know if whatever is going on, like even though you're moving towards really positive things and positive things are happening, it just feels like there's some stuff inside that you have to heal. That's, I guess, the best way. Like it's almost like the outer you might be like, woo, I'm so successful, or things are really coming together. And then the inside, there's kind of like some work to be done, I guess is a good way. Where they want you to focus on is withdrawing, going within and healing. What it is. So it almost feels like then you have this strong foundation. You recognize what you didn't learn or what you need to learn. And then you are able to have this sustained success. Yeah, the Five of Swords, all about getting a new perspective. So you go within, get this new perspective, take a step back, and then you're really able to move in the right direction. And that you have the strength to do this. You have the strength to look within. You have the strength to have this hard look at yourself and then do the work that you need to do in order to heal and get this new perspective and then heal towards it. And the strength card is about all the different strengths, right? It's about nurturing yourself, nurturing others, having this willpower and strength to move through something, and then, kick-ass kind of strength. It's an interesting reading because it just feels like a lot of growth, but there's like this success that happens, but you know how they say kind of like that this is not exactly what it is, but it's kind of like, oh, outside you're like super happy. You see people that are super happy and successful, yet they're sad. They are lonely and they don't have, the success that they want. They're really kind of like hollow. And so there's kind of like what you project out into the world and then what the truth is. And so it's kind of like you can have that success in both places, inside and outside. So if you do the work and heal, you can have like success both ways. And you just need to kind of get a new perspective. They show me holding up a mirror to yourself and kind of, really looking at yourself and then moving forward. So really interesting. And then what you don't see coming is big success. So amazing, huge success coming. That is the big, when you get an ace, it is basically the suit, so powerful. And Pentacles is about abundance. So you get huge success. You just have to keep moving forward. So you achieve certain success, if I could speak, and just keep going forward. And all the things that are meant to happen are meant to happen, but they keep focusing on you need to heal. And then it's about keeping boundaries, staying neutral, not getting pulled into drama, conflict. Everyone's got an opinion. And it's just kind of saying, you know what, I'm not going to get pulled into all of this. I'm just going to focus on doing what I need to do, going in the direction I need to go in. And I think that's why you need to heal from that's within, because when drama and conflict comes in, it may pull you, like you won't have a strong foundation. So it may disrupt you from moving forward towards your success. Again, they talk about having outward success and not inward. And if you have this healing done, then when all this drama and conflict happens, it's cool. You just keep moving forward. It doesn't even affect you. You have boundaries from it. Where if you aren't healed, it's almost like, kind of feeling like you are a fraud. Not really a fraud, but kind of, that you're faking it to make it kind of thing. So when people start saying some things, you might be like, oh my God, they really know. that I'm not this type of person, or I am this type of person, but then there's this side of me. So it's kind of like, it makes you question things about yourself. But if you have healed and moved through it, then you're good. You're golden, and you keep moving forward, and the drama means nothing, right? So a very interesting readings, Sagittarius. I think there's some big success happening this month, and you're just going to keep moving on. But just focus on getting that strong foundation and healing from whatever, like looking within and healing, okay? Amazing. Thank you so much, Sagittarius, for watching. If you could like and share my videos, that really helps. Have a fabulous month, and I'll talk to you soon.
When your past calls, don't answer. It's got nothing new to say.